Well, here we go with another video for my PMDD series because I'm having a major flare-up. Living with PMDD. Also, if you hear any background sounds, my family decided to have church here today, so people are bothering me because my PMDD is flaring. Now, what does that mean today? That symptom, the worst one, is feeling rejected and lonely and unwanted or unloved. And I'll tell you a story. So, for those of you who are in the story and are watching this is not a personal attack on you. This is an attack on my PMDD symptoms. Please understand that. With that being said, a friend of mine I had texted yesterday saying, "What are you doing today? Or can I come see you?" And she said, "Oh, my friend, like so-and-so and I might go to, or hang out, and we might go to a pool. That's a friend of our friends. Anyway. If they get back to us in time, we might go for a swim." And I was like, in my head going, oh, maybe they'll invite me. I'd love to go for a swim. But I didn't voice that. I was hoping they'd be able to just on their own accord invite me along. We're friends, right? All three of us are friends. And then I was like, well, they're probably not even gonna swim because like the person doesn't get back to people very quickly about if they can use their pool or not. So I just assumed they weren't doing it. And then this morning, I messaged and was like, "Hey, what are you doing today? Can I see you today?" And she said, "Oh, I'm probably spending the day with my mom, and I have a few other errands I need to run." I said, "Oh, I just really want to see you." And she said, "Well, if you need something to look forward to, our friend left her earrings at the pool yesterday, so we have an excuse to go back this week." So that told me they did go swimming and they didn't invite me. And in my head that said, the PMDD symptoms said they don't care about you and they didn't want to spend time with you. That could be a complete lie, okay? Usually is. But my PMDD doesn't care if it's a lie. It makes me feel like that's reality. And it's really upsetting. So, it makes me want to cry. And I know that's not their intention. I know that's not what they want me to feel like. So, and it's illogical. There's no logic to PMDD. It's all hormonal. It doesn't make any sense. You can't logic your way out of it. You can be fully aware of it, but you can't change how it makes you feel. So, I'm really frustrated. So many noises. Irritation, okay? Irritability. We've talked about this before if you've watched my other videos. Irritability is another very common symptom. Noises, certain people, could even be people you love, can make you irritable. I haven't eaten yet this morning and it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I usually have eaten by now. And I don't know that I want to eat today. I love food. That's a problem. Also, irritability, I'm a highly sensitive person in a lot of different ways, which that sound is bothering me. But like this shirt, okay? It's actually a pair of pants, but you couldn't tell. Haha. But I didn't know what to wear today. I went to my closet. I pulled on a pair of yoga pants because that's what I normally wear, and they're comfortable. They don't bother me. But I was looking at my closet, and I'm like, I have plenty of clothing. I have a ton. I don't want to wear any of it because all of it is going to be uncomfortable or someone's going to say something about it because my family, they're nosy. And I was like, okay, well, let me just look through here. And as I was looking through, this one started falling off of the hanger and I'm like, fine, you're already halfway there. We might as well wear you. So I took it off the hanger, put it on. Now the thing is, it's a pair of pants, so it actually ends right above my, like right below my rib cage. And so it shows my belly. And apparently my stomach is offensive to people. So I was like, well, I guess I'll have to figure out something, or you know what, screw it, they're just gonna have to deal with it. No, I don't want to deal with what they're gonna say. No. So then I wrapped a scarf around, and actually it looks in a corset. I wrapped this scarf around. I'm like, well, how am I gonna make it stay? Oh, a corset, fine. All right, I feel cute, fine. But it's not comfortable. So I probably will be removing this and figuring out something else in the next like 10 minutes. Well, you know, when this video's over, because you know I always go a really long time. I freaking hate PMDD. I'm on day 16. My last period was like, also, if you don't know what PMDD is, please go watch the other videos And if periods freak you out, don't continue watching this video. So my last period was like literally maybe 3 days, maybe 2 days of very light bleeding. And I'm like, that's not normal for me. Unless it's just because I'm nearly 30. Maybe hormones are changing. You know. So I don't know if I should count that one or not. I did count it because I had waited like 45 days for that period, which if I wait that long, it's usually a really heavy period. It wasn't. Okay, that's bizarre. So yeah, I did. That's my life. That's my life. And so I'm on day 16, counting from that period, which is about the time that you would ovulate, about the time that you start having symptoms. And I had really fucking weird dreams last night, so that's a part of it too, is having weird dreams. And yeah, stress makes PMDD worse. And if you're wondering, what are you stressing about? Well, first of all, we're in a pandemic, Karen, okay? I get very sassy. And I'm also in a huge transition. Would you stop doing that? I'm not editing this video at all, so you can see all the things that I deal with and like that come out of me. What was I saying? That's another symptom, is completely losing your train of thought. So this Thursday I have a functionality capacity exam, which if you watch my latest update video, I mentioned that, I think. I've been reading up on it recently about how it works and everything, and it's apparently my test is a short test, which I thought it was a long test because 3 hours long. No, apparently these can last anywhere from 4 to 6 hours and even last 2 days of testing. What? Well, mine's just going to be 3 hours on one day. That's what we have planned. That doesn't mean that they won't ask for another one, but that's what's set up right now. The results of this exam are what is going to basically tell the world what I can and can't do, and what job I can have or not have. I've already been told by 3 professionals that I cannot return to my previous job, which I can say it now. I wasn't saying it on my channel before, but I walk dogs, or did walk dogs. Haven't for the last year. I miss puppies. I miss my girl. Anyway, that's my girl right there. I drew her. Anyway, so I'm stressed about that. Thankfully, my mother's going to drive me down there because it's in the city, and I hate the city. The city gives me extreme anxiety and stress. Luckily, I don't have to deal with the parking. She will be parking. And I don't have to deal with the driving. She will be driving. Yay! So that's stressing me out. Also, in the last 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks, we have had 2 thunderstorms, and my ankle has freaked out the entire 2 weeks. Because it actually starts freaking out, like, well, okay, so we had a thunderstorm on Tuesday, and my ankle was freaking out on Thursday before that. So that's what, 5 days? 5 days of freaking out. Like, pain, okay? Makes it very difficult to do anything with that amount of pain. And apparently, my usual method of managing that pain doesn't really work when it's weather-induced nerve whatever shit. So, it really only helps with other pains that are like more for like overworking or whatever. And did you please stop making noise? Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I was hoping to get out of the fucking house, but I don't know that this is going to happen because nobody's available to hang out. And I don't feel like wasting gas just to drive around when I have very limited income, and I will be looking for a new job soon enough and won't have money for anything. Yeah. When people are like, life's not all about money. No, but it sure helps, Karen. So. I just really hate having PMDD. I hate it. And if you struggle with PMDD, I feel your pain. I'm part of a support group on Facebook, and I'm very thankful to have that group. I should probably comment on that. Anyway, I alternate between ranting and just talking word vomit all the time and being silent and imploding. Yeah. Basically, I implode and then I explode. Whereas a lot of people, they'll just do one or the other. I do both, but it takes the imploding first and then. And this corset's bothering me now. Yep. We're gonna deal with this. Okay. Well, thank you for being here for my rant and learning a little bit more about living the daily life with PMDD when symptoms are flaring. The one good thing is I washed my hair yesterday and it's really cute, and I learned a trick that putting up a little ponytail in the back, which I can do now. If I leave it in for a few hours and then take it out later, it makes it all flippy and cute. Heatless styling. It's totally my jam. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go. And thank you for watching. Feel free to come back some other time when I have a new video or whatever, or watch older videos. I also will probably be posting a mermaid video soon. I think I posted the mermaid video from the November swim. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna post some from the summer that I never posted. Ha ha ha! So you get to go to warm weather with the lake and beautiful swimming and friends and things being great. It's November now. Okay, I'm done complaining to you guys for right now. I'm just doing this. Okay. Thank you. Toodaloo.